Yay, we're halfway through the week and pretty excited about that because it's been a tough one. Monday, I was out seeing patients. Had a patient call because they wrote the wrong time down and was yelling at me and wanted to know why I wasn't there yet. Went to leave the previous patient's house and the van would not start. Some sort of electrical issue, don't know what it was, but luckily another coworker was able to pick up that patient and get him seen without a problem. And I waited about 25 minutes and the van did start back up for me to get it home, but that entailed CJ having to look at it and try to repair it. So I am in the smart car today because I'm going to Columbus and I did not want to be left stranded up there and him having to leave work to come get me. So as we mentioned in the last video, things have been a little financially tight. Nothing new, nothing different than anybody else. But this has kind of been the week right here. My quarters, my rolled change, thanks to Allie, she rolled those for me. But I'm not above it. CJ kind of laughs and chuckles at me. He's like, you're really going to go in and count out change for something? And yeah, sometimes I do, because it saves me from having to ask him for money, which I don't like to do. I'm working more hours this week, so the next check's going to be bigger. We're moving forward with that, and CJ gets paid this week. I know he's got a couple parts on ordered. Wayne, as you guys seen in the last video, the guy that donated the car to us, has been out a couple nights and has really helped with that extra set of hands on CJ getting some things done. So you'll see more of that in the video here on what they got completed. CJ also did his first waffle on Facebook with a nitrous bottle. I think it was a 10-pound nitrous bottle. I think Greg Forby won that one. Congratulations, Greg. We are going to be doing more of those, so if it's something you're interested in, please make sure you follow the Raggedy Ann Facebook page. That's where those will all be through. CJ was a little nervous about it. It caused a little bit of tension between me and him. CJ forgets I'm not Superwoman, that I'm only one person, and it really caused us to butt heads earlier this week. But we got it all worked out, and we're still working together as a team, and we got that first waffle done, and it was a success. So there'll be many more, not just of nitrous bottles, but of other items, possibly even a vehicle in the near future. Not sure what all he has planned. So we're just going to keep plugging away, and we're looking forward to having a little getaway this weekend with the volleyball. High hopes, big investment into that. So CJ hasn't seen the kids play yet, and he's really excited. So that's a good thing. It's Friday. Are we feeling sassy?
Huh?
Are we feeling sassy?
I actually feel like I have some energy, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not going to get anything done, but I do feel like I have some energy.
So Wayne came over again Monday.
Yeah.
I had dinner with my dad because it was his birthday and he was getting ready to have his heart ablation. So I haven't been out here. What's been going on?
Yeah. So, I don't know.
Having Wayne, I think, was a big help. Those extra set of hands.
Yeah. Got the door, it's swung on it. And I don't have a latch on this side or anything, but ooh, we're losing lights. So it's swung on. Shouldn't take much to get the latch mechanism and stuff in it. Decided to not bother with those lower control arms that were on it and get double adjustables. So we'll have Heims on both sides, and the binding and everything that we was having won't be there. So I got with 10 Soldiers on that, and they are shipping me some lower control arms and adjustable rear end, the lower control arm mount on the rear end. So we'll have a little bit more adjustability there. Hopefully it works and everything is golden. I got over here. I've got the battery boxes in. This one just, it don't have the lid on it yet. I was trying to figure out where to this because in this car, I had these bars coming all the way back, whereas the other one I didn't, so I had all the room in the world to mount it everywhere. I also have the batteries at an angle, which I had it mounted over here, and now it won't fit there. So I gotta try and figure out where to put it and all that good stuff. I mean, the tail lights are just sitting in there. That one's busted. Bumper's sitting on it. Still got some body and paint to do. I'm trying to wrap my head around when I want to do that. I've got to get the panel bond or whatever to mount this fiberglass piece under here so that the deck lid actually will latch down on it. I can put my fixtures in. And that will be done. Still got to mount the wing, get that all built and put on it. Parachute and all that stuff should be coming sometime soon. It should be arriving.
So you had somebody help you out with the parachute?
Yes. The Malone family. It's Gavin, Brian, and Jason Malone, which are friends of mine. Stepped in. They wanted to help out however they could, in that they really wanted to put 2 parachutes on it, but we was convinced to just go with 1. 2 would be too much. So we got one 430 chute, and I have a pretty much a personal guarantee that it will stop anywhere. With the TBM brakes and that parachute, it will stop anywhere. So I am I've still got a lot to do, don't get me wrong, but like, aside from mounting this door, getting the latches and everything in it, getting the windows for them ordered for this door, putting the windshield in and the back glass in, the deck lid, the control arms will come. I mean, feel like we're mounting the front end. And I don't know, because it looks like factory welds on the rear end. The torque boxes are put in. We took all the measurements of the factory torque boxes and put them back in the same place, and they're binding up real bad. It just doesn't line up, so we're gonna fix all that stuff with double adjustable lower control arms. I've got the setup, the Team Z setup that is on this, and I've also got spherical bushings and a set of the regular double adjustables, so I can go that route as well. Which I'm kind of being pushed that way to put the longer front tops on it now that we've got all the adjustability and everything. Suspension is not my strong point, so. But yeah, it's getting a side also from the Fuel Tech wiring harness. We're really close. Like, it's getting really close. Like, I can't wait.
I feel like you're a little bit more, your mindset has changed, especially when you mentioned something about dragging the Ford in here and working on it. I feel like when you said that this week,
yeah,
then
I'm starting to change gears.
Yeah.
Naturally, once it's done, I can't take it anywhere until I fix one of the trucks. So, but it is still, it's going to take time to get it done. That's the ultimate. In the end, it's going to take time, because, like, I got paid today, and I'm already, like, I've spent what I could until I get paid again. So, ordered what I could order, got what I got coming, and we'll push on with that. So yeah, we'll see how the coming weeks come. If I can, I don't know, fall out of a tree into a truckload of money, or win the lottery or something.
Well, I worked, I think, 10 extra hours this week, so that'll be good.
The raffle thing is helping. That's kind of cool. Yeah, it's really our first actual raffle other than the box that we've ever done. And then we ended up doing 2 of them, so that's a help.
They go fast.
Yeah.
Like 10 minutes fast, they were sold out.
And I definitely got the okay on nitrous controllers, so we're probably going to do a nitrous controller or 2, see how that goes here real soon. And also we're still working some things out on a nitrous kit, because I want to be able to, I want the raffle to serve everybody as far as EFI and or carbureted. So if you've got a 4150 carburetor and you win, you can get the kit. If you've got fuel injected whatever, you can put a nozzle and you've got a kit. It's a single nozzle kit. Either way it goes, whoever wins it will be able to use what they get. And a little bit more time on the phone, that will probably be ironed out. So
make sure that you check us out on Raggedy Ann Facebook page if you haven't. That's where we're streaming all the waffles from and through. So if you're into that, then that's a good way to check it out, or even message us about something. That's a good source that we check. Do you want to do that?
Do what?
The waffles. They're interested in the waffles.
Oh, yeah. I thought you was talking to me.
I am talking to you. And you also fixed my van this week. What was going on with that? Because it died when it started.
Yeah, it was dying on her and flickering and doing all kinds of stuff. So just watching it, sitting there watching it, it's like, it looks like a voltage issue. And it's coming and going and coming and going. So I got the multimeter put on it, and sure as shit, it's 12.1, 12.1, 11.8, 14.1. It's just going all over the place. Hooked the scanner up to it, and it had codes out the ass. And it started like trying to alternator, just whatever I could look at, push on. I was moving wires and all kinds of stuff, and I just got to looking at the battery, and the battery's like, it's almost out of the battery tray in it. So there was no lockdown, and shut it off and clean the battery terminals, clean the terminals on the battery and on the van. Sat it back in its place, and everything's fixed. Hasn't had an issue yet. Still got a check engine light on. I got to look at that and see what that is. It came back on, but other than that, everything's good with it. So that's all you, woman.
Are you getting spoiled driving it versus a smart car?
It's a lot harder on fuel, but it's a lot more comfortable. The last 3 days, I picked comfort over gas mileage. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure it was going to be good. So also got to get it in here and get rear brakes on it. So, and then it should be good to go. Get the truck in here, get this thing finished up. Hopefully we'll be out making some passes in it. But like I said, it's going to take time, because I've got to be able to get the parts, and I'll say that until all the parts are here. It's the bottom line. So we are on the right track. Things are starting to wrap up, and I couldn't be happier, honestly. The only way I could be happier is if it was done months ago or never had to be done. So that's that. Pow. Also, I did rebuild all the battery cables and everything back here so far. Everything on the battery cables was good. There was no issues going through. I'm just going to have to tie in for the not again button, I guess you could say it. If something fails, I can hit it, or if I get into some shit, I can hit it and it'll just kill the car, kill the power. So yeah, we get that and we're good to go. So.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that?
He said, wow.
Rough day, dear.
Huh?
Rough day, dear.
Update here.
Oh my, you need hearing aids.
Facts. This is like the 15th time, 20th time he said, huh? Huh?
And it's not selective.
Where is it? Baby, I don't want to hear you. I want to go fast. Like my cars, like I like my women. I like my women, like I like my cars.
Fast.
Fast and round.
Sound good?
A little bit off on